Alright, this is one of those chord progressions that sounds like a real song the moment you play it. We are in the key of D, and I want to show you how to play this chord progression in 3 different positions. So here is the first position, and by the way, if you want the chord diagrams for all 3 positions, just comment chord chart below. Okay, so we are in the key of D, and the chord progression goes like this: D, D major 7th, D7, G, and G minor, and back to D. So there are so many songs using that same chord progression, and we have a D chord. And now look at the second string. Okay, that's the root D, and if we move that D down to C sharp, 2nd fret, 2nd string, that becomes a D major 7th, right? So the F sharp doesn't move, the A doesn't move, we are only moving one note, and that note goes down 1 fret. And now if we keep moving that note down 1 more fret, that becomes a C note, and the chord is this D 7th now. So D with the D, and D major 7th with the C sharp, that's the 7th note in the D major scale, and then the C natural, D7. And from there we want to go to G and G minor. Here for G I'm using this fingering, right? It's like a G power chord. And then instead of going to a bar chord to play a G minor, we don't like bar chords, we prefer the sound of the open strings, right? And so you just move those 2 fingers from the 1st and 2nd string, move them up to the 2nd and 3rd string. That's a very sweet sounding G minor. Actually this is a G minor 6, and it works perfectly in the key of D. So that's the first position. And then let's move the same chord progression to this area. Okay, so middle of the neck, we can play a D triad here at the 5th fret, like this. Okay, that's the D chord. The full picture will be this, right? But we don't need to play a bar chord in this case, because we can take advantage of the open D string, and then we just play the top 3 notes of that bar chord. Alright, now the root is on the 3rd string. Okay, that's my D, so that's the note that we want to move down. So, and we don't want to move the A note and the F sharp. So look, I'm going D, and now I move that D to a C sharp. And that's my new fingering, and that's a D major 7th. Very nice. And yeah, different colors, right? And then I move that down to C, that C sharp down to C. So I play a little bar, and my pinky stays there on the 2nd string, and that's a D7th. Just like that. And from there I want to go to a G triad. And again, this is the full picture again, but I only need the top 3 strings, and I like that drone, that D string. And then for a G minor, I move the B down to B flat. And then I go back to A. So if you look at the notes on the 3rd string, they are going like this. That's cool, isn't it? Let me do it again. Just look at the 3rd string. yeah, so many different colors here. Let's go to the third position. Now we are playing the D chord up the neck, all right? And in this case, the root is on the first string. This is fret number 10, and so now we need to move that note down, all the way down, from D down to A. Alright, so this is D, and then D major 7th, and then this is a little awkward. This is awkward fingering. I mean, it's index, ring finger, and pinky, and that's a D7th. And now we go to a G chord, easy, and then G minor, and a regular D chord. Okay, so yeah, when you're playing these cool fingerings, you know, it's like you start hearing different things, different melodies, and so let me give you an example. I can play the same chord progression, but I can also embellish it with some extra notes like this. Middle, here in the middle. Yeah, I think this is cool. And again, if you need the chord chart for all those fingerings, just comment chord chart below and I will send you the diagrams, okay? So hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next video. Ciao ciao!